Right.
Let's do it.
The hangout is live, it says. I don't believe it. Okay, I believe it. Yeah, I believe it. All right, welcome all here, miss. I'm your host, Night Strike, and I've got an interesting panel this evening here. But, we're going to talk about a couple things. We're going to talk about some drama. And, yeah, I know. Why do we have to talk about the drama? We just do, unfortunately. Hashtag get over it. I'm gonna tell some people that they need to, tuck it in and start acting, or pull it out and start acting like a man again. But again, we're gonna talk about it. You know what we're gonna talk about. So there's that. We're gonna talk about whatever else we want. We are running only half an hour tonight because I just got back from running errands and eating dinner, so unfortunately I was out later than I thought I was going to be. So shit happens. So, all right. So without further ado, we got a couple people on the panel tonight, and oh my God! Apparently, the third co-host of Hit or Miss decided to show back up
before the second one has.
Actually, no. Smeggy was on last week.
Look,
what?
Once in like 2 years doesn't count.
Smeggy came back last week. I missed one Tuesday.
You missed it last week.
Smeggy comes back. Wow,
he must have.
There must have been like a void that he felt or something.
We talked about some anti-gunner, seeing the light last week in Chicago.
Okay.
And Smeggy got to hear it, hang out, and talk about it, and then he had to get off his lunch break and go back to work. So.
That damn neo-Californian.
Well, it's not his fault. He just lives there. Remember, he couldn't bring his guns with him because it was California.
He just lives there.
Oh yeah, that's bad enough, man.
Oh, come here.
So, Sean.
Yes.
Say hello to the people. Tell
hello,
them your
people.
Tell us about your triumphant return.
Well, it's not really triumphant. What I can tell you is, because David's here, Yorkies make the best tiny dogs.
Ooh.
That is 100% correct.
Yes.
What about Chihuahuas, man? What about Chihuahuas?
No.
That's too short.
Okay.
Chihuahuas would be if they would shut up.
Or like miniature poodles or whatever,
All right. Travis, since you're my co-host,
man.
Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Well, yeah, check out my channel on YouTube. It's Travis P11, and we should be starting up Caliber Corner in a couple weeks here once school starts back up again. And man, you can follow me all over the place. Gunstreamer, HugeTube, GunTube.org, GunChannel.com. What's that? HugeTube?
Yeah, is that still a thing?
They still have videos up. Apparently, they keep. I haven't taken it down yet, so apparently it is. So
you haven't uploaded them out of business yet?
I'm surprised.
I thought they were locked down by the feds. No, just kidding.
Ooh, locked down by. Well, one of the founders is, that's for sure.
Yeah.
So, all right. Stacy, what's going on?
Not much. Thanks for the link.
Yeah, thanks for jumping in. We got to have some female guidance here, and I guess you're the one here. You're the one to give us guidance.
Oh, geez. I wish you luck then.
We had two of her on the beer chat earlier.
Yeah. So, thank you for joining us and being the voice of reason for us.
Okay, I'll try. I can't promise nothing.
You don't have to promise anything. I mean, you see our chats. We're fine.
Oh yeah, I'm way better than that.
Yeah. So yeah. All right. Sarge, what's going on?
Nothing. I'm enjoying a night off and happy to be able to jump in. I've been able to jump on lately, and I'm glad you're having a chat tonight.
I'm for anyone that doesn't know, I've got 3 screens. The chat here, I've got what my notes here, and I've got gun channels over here because I'm trying to post gun channels at the same time. So if I'm looking at one screen or another, that's why. Because 3 monitors are better than 1. So
This is true. This is true.
all right. Anyways, let's see who else we got here. David, what's going on?
Not too much, man. Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
Hey, no problem. Anytime. All right. And last but certainly not least, we've got the mother clucker himself, Gizzard Gary. What's going on?
Hey, not a whole lot. GizzardGary.com, host of Foul Territory and the Early Bird Chat. Thanks for the link.
No problem. Anytime. No. I do jump in on the early bird chats sometimes. I can't always stay for the full duration, though. So
Best Sunday show on gun channels.
Come when you want, stay as long as you want.
Yep. All right. I posted the live thing, and we done everything over on Gun Channels. If you want to watch over there instead, okay. But unfortunately, the Gun Channels does not. I don't know if the. No, we don't have the chat rooms anymore, do we? No, she got rid of that. So surprise. All right.
Hmm.
Who do we got out there on the YouTube side? I want to know this before we start. We got Stacy out there, John Brown Productions. We got Yodo, Texas, Warsaw Patriot, Gun Loving Grandpa Stanley. What's going on, Grandpa Stanley? We got Joe Zawala out there. How's it going, Joe? Haven't seen you in a while. Steadley is out there. Steadley, where is your vodka? Well, Steadley, this is the same bottle I have. I don't open this. It's just for display because it's awful vodka. But there's your vodka, Steadley. There you go. All right, we got Armament and Axes. A&A, if you want to jump in, go ahead. But I'm warning you, you might want to plug your ears because you may not like what you hear. So I'm just warning you, my friend. You can jump in. You have a link. Check your email address. But plug your ears. All right. We got Matt Sexy out there. Who else we got? We got Sarge, Fine Ape. How's it going, Fine Ape? William Keller's out there. Haven't seen you in a while, William. How you doing? Yeah, AC97, Hill Climb, Ohio. Armament and Axis Son. How's it going, JB? You got Blue Steel 44. How you doing? Who else we got? We got anybody else? Did I miss anyone? We've got the Eat Marshall, south of the border Panda out there. No. South of the border Panda, it's a free country. You have the First Amendment. You can say whatever the hell you want. And if that's what you want to say, go for
What did he just say? I'm not
South
watching
of
the
South
yeah.
of Border Panda said, Night Strike, can I say F. Hank Strange? You're
Oh
more
my
than
God.
welcome to.
And that
I mean-
segues into the first part of this evening show.
I just got
So-
up in that.
So I think we got G-Webs out there too. Hey, G, you got a link if you want to jump in and give us your perspective. You're more than welcome to as well. Got DTM62 out there, 2 Live Boom. Who else do we have out there? I don't want to miss anyone. We got Scott P79 and Snake Doctor 78. We got him out there. Did I miss anybody? Grandman's out there. There we go. Grandman. Jason Stewart, Thomas Rees, Ohio 45 ACP, Matthias. Anyone else? No, I think that's it. Okay. All right. So, William Keller says he's doing good. Good. It's good to hear. He's getting ready for Bears. That's always good.
Did you see the side chat?
Yeah, go ahead. Okay, we're going to get into the drama in just a second, but Sarge wants to share something with us. So
I
go
just want to
check
show
this out.
a quick picture since it's Taco Tuesday. Let me
Ooh.
screen share real quick. I thought this was pretty neat. I saw it pop up in my Instagram. Was is it sharing? Oh, here it goes. All right. I posted a picture last week on High Speed Gear of some taco holsters I got when I put together my battle belt. Well, they reposted it today on their Instagram, and of course they gave me credit for it, and they put it on Twitter. I thought that was pretty cool since it's Taco Tuesday. Those are my taco holsters.
All right.
So I just thought that was kind of neat, and that's the mag right there, the painted one that goes with my AR. So that's it. I just wanted to show that. I thought that was neat. I usually don't get a whole lot of reposts.
All right, Armament Nexus, I'm giving you the heads up. Plug your ears if you don't want to hear this, because I know how much you love Hank Strange, and you may or may not like what you're going to hear. So, plug those ears. I don't want to piss you off. Well, I'm probably going to piss you off anyways. I don't care if I piss you off or not. I'm just being nice, all right? So, all right. So, everybody's seen the drama that's going on. I don't know if you guys have heard. I didn't watch the video of Yankee going live with Forge from Freedom the other night. I did watch Hank Strange's video where he called Yankee out, for Yankee defending Sam. And Yankee, he was just going by what he knew, okay, and what, the information he got. He wasn't really calling Hank out for anything because he did that video of promoting Forge from Freedom months and months ago, and Yankee's not getting any money off of that, okay? So, Sam is just doing the shirts for him. Now, with Hank, Hank didn't. I don't know what his deal is. All I can say is Hank probably didn't have a good contract. And I've said this before. And if you have a shit contract, and yes, some contracts in business are going to be shit. If you agree to a shit contract, get out of the contract, move on, don't cause drama, and get on with your fucking life. And Hank Strange, get on with your fucking life. But again, Hank doubled down, and because he doubled down, Matt went and got into it. And I don't know if you saw Matt's video on Sunday, but Matt talked to Sam from Forge from Freedom, and Sam went out and one-upped Hank Strange by showing all the numbers. And like it or hate it, it's he sent a check to Hank. So Hank has the check. So he should go cash the damn check, shut the fuck up, move on with his life, and do what he said he's going to do and show everyone proof. Because Hank said he got the check and he's going to go and cash it and donate the money to what did you say, Sarge?
Do what now?
What did Hank say he was going to do with money?
Oh, whether he does it or not, he said that he was going to donate half to the GOA and the other half, he said the guy's name, but I don't know what it was. Some person running for city council in Philly, and I could only assume that they must be pro-gun for him to be donating to someone in Philly.
Okay,
Well,
so
you can assume that, but I do have to go in and say something. I wouldn't support anyone in Philadelphia.
What's the difference between that and everybody donating to Washington 1639?
Yeah.
If it's for the right reason.
Is it for Maj and Black Guns Matter? He's running for something.
I think so.
I don't know. I don't.
I
live in
think so.
Philadelphia, so.
Well,
He
he's
said the name, and I
definitely
just couldn't
pro
remember.
2A. He's definitely pro 2A, and he's definitely boots on the ground. He's doing more than most people.
Okay,
I
good.
know.
If he's donating
He's in
to Mosh, then good. More power to him. I'm not arguing.
If that's what he's doing, yes.
If that's what he's doing, and that's if he shows proof. And if he doesn't show proof, then the burden of proof, unfortunately, is on Hank Strange.
I think he's going to have to follow through and just post it somewhere. Maybe not have to do a whole video, but he needs to show it.
Post the receipt, because when you donate, most places will give you a receipt if you ask for it. If it's a nonprofit, they'll give you a receipt. Even if you do it online, they'll still give you a receipt. Because that receipt is, when you donate to a nonprofit, as long as it's registered as a nonprofit, you can get a tax deduction from it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why you get that receipt. Otherwise, you don't have proof that you paid. All right. Anybody else has anything to say on this, or any comments on this?
I think
Please.
it's more fun than watching pro wrestling.
Somebody made a comment that it was kind of like what was it? Like YouTube gun channels, Real World, basically, like MTV.
Here, just is my 2 cents. I think the 2 people that were involved in this dispute are grown men. I think they should have, if they want to go back and forth, that's fine. They can go back and forth. I don't think Yankee should have got involved. I don't think Matt should have got involved. Let those 2, Sam and Hank, fight it out. That's
The
just
only reason
my
Yankee
opinion.
got involved is because Yankee did a video months and months ago supporting Sam, and instead of just going directly and just dissing Sam, Hank decided to pull Yankee into his bitch video, and that's what I took issue with.
Well, he's got bad blood for him from a while ago.
If you don't like what the contract you signed, the contract you agreed to, then get out of the damn contract and move on. Don't cry, bitch, and complain about it. You're not going to get that money if you breach the contract. That's how it works. Okay? But get out of the contract, go with a better contract, and move on with your damn life. And I'll go on another thing to say. I don't know what happened with Big Daddy Hoffman. I don't know what Hank did, but he probably pissed them off to get kicked out of the studio.
What happened?
No. Oh, you didn't know that Hank's not in Big Daddy Gun's studio anymore?
Big Daddy. Oh, you talking about Big Daddy Hoffman?
Yep.
What happened? He got kicked out of what?
Well, not kicked out, but I don't think he got kicked out. But again, I just said that just because, you know what? I'm tired of Hank causing drama where he doesn't need to. He's just trying to create attention to himself so more people jump on his bandwagon.
Well, I think a lot of people in this drama they all are acting childish on both sides.
Right. No, and so never enough ammo. I know he probably shouldn't have jumped in either, but he was defending Yankee because Yankee got pulled into it because Hank doesn't like Yankee and he wanted to pick someone else.
Man, he pisses everybody off. He can handle it.
Yeah.
I don't think he needs anybody to defend him. He's fine.
Yes, Yoder.
I mean, he makes videos with people's face on them on the cover and just completely blasts people for whole videos. He can defend himself. He will be fine.
Demon Gemini says there's a couple people on this panel that I don't know. Okay, well, one, I'm Night Strike. Hello, everyone. Shall not be infringed. So
I'm not Night Strike.
That's Gizzard Gary. You know him.
I'm Travis P11, the man that took down VidMe.
Yeah, Travis P11, the man that took down VidMe. There he is. Poor Saw Patriot. I understand. Yeah, I know. Love him or hate Yankee. Yankee does good things. Granted, his attitude and how he promotes himself, how he does stuff in his videos, I can understand that's questionable, and that's why some people don't like him. I completely understand because of his attitude sometimes. But again, he does do good things and help people with the Yankee Marshall Pistol Project, and that's why, that is one of the main reasons why I am not anti-Yankee, because he helps people, and there should be nothing wrong with helping someone ever. And anyone that says it's wrong to help another person needs to be looked at long and hard, because if you don't like other people helping anyone else for any reason, you need to take a look at yourself, take a look at your life, and reevaluate it, because you've done fucked up. So, and that's it on that. Shit. What do we want to talk about now? There's a couple things we can talk about, but we got some people that jumped in, so why don't we introduce them and move on. Bloke's 2 cents. We were talking about the Hank Strange situation with him calling out Force from Freedom and all drama. We're addressing it because it's gone even further. So, welcome to the chat. How you doing?
Good night, Strike. How are you? Thanks for the invite, man. Sorry I was a little late. I'm working on a paper at the same time, so I can't stay too long, but wanted to chime in.
Well, we're only going to go for half an hour tonight. So
Okay.
You're fine. All right. So there's that. Gunsnob jumped in. What's going on, Gunsnob?
Not much, just editing video. And Sarge is like, get in here. So I was like, whatever.
By the way, did you see my video?
Oh, did you release it? You do
Yeah,
videos?
I do
wait,
videos.
Wait.
Not
No, did you
often.
release it just because I ragged on you earlier?
No, I released it because I had to make it public for Patreon.
Oh,
I don't remember seeing one, dude. I don't.
It's up there. It's up there.
All right. I'll have to find your.
I
didn't get an alert. Maybe I'm not subscribed.
It's a mail call video, so. Speaking
I did.
of
I saw it pop up. I hadn't got a chance to watch it yet.
Speaking of subscriptions, I did want to mention that we are at, I think,
1,004 subscribers, baby.
Oh,
wait.
Congratulations!
Are you super chat eligible now?
I am not super chat eligible just yet.
Well, no. What does it take for that?
It takes 1,000.
Yeah, he's got 1,000. You have to wait for another month.
It takes
another month, another year, 2 years, 3 years.
I was eligible 11 months ago. I have heard nothing.
You should just roll up, Sarge, and just demand an explanation. And
To who?
I don't know. Somebody just take a search
They
warrant.
don't
Just
exist. It's a magic
start, get
circle.
the nightstick out, start cracking
They're
heads. or
not
something.
real. They're figments of our
Wait,
imagination.
Sarge even sent a fax to YouTube and couldn't get a response.
What?
That's how desperate he was.
Do fax machines still work? I mean, are there still drivers for those things?
Right.
No, I'm just
I
kidding.
found
I'm
a
kidding.
video that mentioned it.
All right, Stacey's going
Fax
to leave
YouTube.
us.
She's being so nice, leaving to let the orange man in.
Well, if he must. All right. I'm ineligible for super chats. I don't know why, but I am. Monetization not enabled. I'm going to mention this before. I had monetization before the whole adpocalypse stuff happened, and then they took it away. Now that I've got 1,000 subscribers, they're hesitant to give it back, I guess.
Well, you probably have to reapply for it or go through the process of filling out the paperwork on it and stuff.
Apparently, it says channel is under review. You've reached 4,000 watched hours in the previous 12 months and 1,000 subscribers. Nice job. Your channel is now being reviewed to make sure it complies with the YouTube partner program terms, community guidelines. We'll email you a decision usually within a month or so.
Do a bunch of makeup. Do a bunch of makeup videos, man.
I laugh.
Just do a whole bunch of makeup, like shows how to paint nails and stuff, and like do some eyeliner reviews.
Right.
And you got this, bro. You got this.
Right.
Lipstick. Yeah.
The good news is I passed my Patreon review.
Oh yeah. How about that? How'd that work out?
That worked out fine. I got a new patron the other night, and immediately after the email I got notifying me that I had a new patron, I got an email saying that we're reviewing your account.
So anyone wants to help obnoxious ones fight for e-begging, go over to his Patreon and help him out.
Yes, it used to be the fight against e-begging. Now it's just e-begging.
Now it's the fight for e-begging.
What? I'm confused though. You got an email and they said they're going to review your account.
Yes.
Why?
Yes. They noticed suspicious activity on my here. I'll pull it.
Well, that there's a handsome middle-aged man running the channel. Is that what their problem is, or what?
That may happen.
What?
Apparently,
if anybody's suspicious to me, I do like a waffle review one day and like a shotgun review the next day. If anybody's suspicious, it's me.
Right.
Travis is definitely confused about who runs the Orange Man's channel.
Yeah. Suspicious activity. Ooh.
We're reaching out to let you know that we noticed suspicious activity on your account. So your page is currently being reviewed by a member of our trust and safety team.
Good luck.
That was, yes, right after I got a new patron.
So,
but today I got this one. Good news! Our trust and safety team has reviewed your page, and everything looks good. Your creator balance is available for transfer at any time.
Well, that's good. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay, speaking of drama, we're going to move on from drama of Hank Strange to a more organizational drama. Have you heard that the NRA board members demand an independent investigation of the organization?
Well, it's about time.
They're calling for it now.
Right,
Four
so-
members of the NRA board of directors have asked for an independent investigation of the gun rights organization to help dispel the haze of conjecture they say is swirling around the association. The letter was provided to the news outlet that I'm getting this from by someone within the NRA sphere who is familiar with the situation. 4 board members, Robert Brown, Sean Maloney, Tim Knight, and Esther Schneider, sent the letter below to the NRA President Carolyn Meadows, NRA Secretary John Frazier, and the rest of the 76-member board. And the letter reads as follows. July 22nd, 2019, President Carolyn Meadows, the National Rifle Association of America, 11,250 Waples Mill Road, Fairfax, Virginia, 22030. Secretary John Frazier, they sent it to those addresses. And, you can get those addresses off the internet. So I'm not going to read the addresses. I already did enough. All right. Anyways, friends and patrons of the NRA, reply. Independent investigations. Dear folks, continued leaks, accusations, and counter-accusations have left a haze of conjecture surrounding our association. It is our duty as a duly elected board of directors to dispel this cloud, right the association's path, and restore the trust of our members. Because of our dedication and loyalty to the NRA, the answer and counterclaim filed on behalf of Oliver North in the case of the National Rifle Association versus Oliver North compels us as board members, legally bound by our fiduciary duty of care, to act to ensure that we are fully, accurately informed of the financial health of the association. We must make the following requests. First, the NRA engage outside professionals to conduct an independent internal investigation and confidential audit into the allegations of financial misconduct. Second, the NRA conduct an outside independent review of the millions of dollars in payments to brewer attorneys and counselors for legal fees. Third, pursuant to NRA Bylaw Article 4, Section 2, Board of Directors, powers and duties, that an outside independent special committee be formed, tasked with investigating and addressing the problems identified above, and required to report its findings and recommendations to the entire board of directors. With this degree of scrutiny and transparency, the board can fulfill our legal obligations, remove all doubt regarding our association's direction, and allow us to return to our mission of protecting our Second Amendment. Yours for freedom, Maloney, Tim Knight, Esther Schneider. The 4 independent look at allegations for financial misconduct by Wayne LaPierre and others, as well as an audit of the tens of millions of dollars paid to attorney William Brewer and his law firm. This tracks the request for a similar investigation that was made by former NRA President Oliver North and former Vice President Richard Childress in a letter to the board on April 18, 2019. The 4 board members also want an independent outside committee appointed to conduct the investigation of all findings of the committee provided to board members to ensure that we are fully and accurately informed about the financial health of the association. So, as the Washington Free Beacon's Stephen Gutowski tweeted, NRA officers have responded to the request with the following statement. God, I don't know if I can read all that.
You want me to paraphrase it for you?
Oh, we're not all just Wayne's babies. We believe he's right.
Basically, they said some shit on Twitter, and the translation apparently is at the bottom here. I was looking underneath. Don't look for the translation. Don't look for the NRA to appoint any independent investigator anytime soon.
So nothing's gonna change.
What you've basically done is you've paraphrased how to look like you're doing something without doing nothing.
We should totally get Bob Mueller in there.
No, if you want somebody who barks a good game and does nothing, look no further than Trey Gowdy.
Ooh, that's kind of harsh.
What's he?
He resigned. He didn't run again this year.
Trey Gowdy was the perfect example.
He was the perfect guy for the job. He set up the entire match and then walked away.
The last person on the planet you want asking you questions is Trey Gowdy. But then the last person you care about is Trey Gowdy because he's not going to do anything with the answer.
Right on the nail.
What can he do or not do?
He could have replaced Jeff Sessions. He should have replaced Jeff Sessions.
So it's his fault he didn't get appointed?
He resigned. He just left his job.
He didn't run for re-election.
He didn't run for re-election.
He wanted to go back home and work with his community.
He got tired of being a politician. I don't blame him, especially with all the assholes in there now.
America needed a pit bull, and the pit bull resigned.
Well, so did what about Jason Chaffetz? He was the other guy, the other Republican that was, he was as affluent as Trey Gowdy was when it comes to grilling people. And yeah, I know he's from California, but again, he's not a Democrat.
Wasn't Chaffetz from Utah?
No, California. But I don't know. So
it's because the news is so slow as we can have these bickering fights between three of the largest YouTube channels out there. It must be a slow week.
It must be.
There's nothing else going on that we can actually. I didn't watch any of it until today. And that's the first thing that popped in my head. I was watching this back and forth between three guys who have gigantic channels, and the only thing that came to mind was, wow, it must be a slow news week.
Now, there was one thing I saw today on Twitter, and I know it's Twitter, and I know, I'm sorry guys, but it was a video snippet that I saw that apparently not Trey Gowdy, but Ted Cruz, Sean's senator, went and he is filing a RICO request for Antifa to be investigated as a terrorist group.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if anybody else saw that video, but I support that because they are the definition. They are the definition of a terrorist group.
Yeah.
And before anyone says anything different, Sarge knows that there can be international terrorists, but there can also be domestic terrorists.
Of course.
Ted Kaczynski.
That's why sometimes they say all threats, foreign or domestic.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And unfortunately, yes, domestically, sometimes we have threats. I remember back in the 90s, every militia that Clinton didn't like, he labeled them as a terrorist and went and invaded them. Clinton took down how many militias back in the 90s? You remember that? It's more than a couple. Granted, there might have been one or two that actually did something wrong. I think at that point, that's on them. The burden's on them for doing something wrong. But I don't think some of the others did anything wrong.
I'm surprised you didn't mention the crowd of idiotic domestic terrorists that were sitting there attacking NYPD with buckets of water over the weekend. You did see the video for that.
Did you hear how hot it was up there?
They were attacking cops in the middle of an arrest. Hurling water at them, using like water pistols, throwing buckets at the officers' heads.
Well, you know,
Complete
Sean,
disrespect for law enforcement.
that leads to an interesting question, because
Yeah.
we have a law enforcement officer right here, Sarge. If someone does that, someone does that in a city, what is the usual procedure?
Well, like I said, it depends on how many people are there and what the numbers are, but they're going too. If anybody wants to interfere, they're going as well.
So you're arrested as accomplices now?
Of course. That is not acceptable. Even though it's preached by the left that is okay, it is not acceptable.
Exactly.
No, you can't stop a law enforcement officer. It's a felony. So it has nothing to do with the other people. You interfere, it's a felony.
This is why we have courts. You can't have a trial out on the street. We're not settling this matter. This is the very beginning stages of it.
Yeah, G, I'm not arguing with you. I
know.
I agree with you 100%, G. I was just asking Sarge, what the procedure would be, if he was, boots on the ground in the process of arresting people.
I mean, you don't have to wait for someone to attack you either. I mean, if they're just getting up in the middle of it, they get a warning and then they go.
How fast would that situation have devolved into chaos if you had one officer who is in the middle of an arrest, knowing full well that we have had people throw acid on the faces of people in attacks, that saw someone running at them with a container, and he just turns around and he just plugs them right there in the street? How fast would that have all just devolved into chaos? They didn't even do that. They took it and they walked away. Because they knew. They were like, we are led by idiots who allow this. So they just walked away. And it's all on film. They did nothing wrong.
Well,
but it could have gone completely different.
It's easy to 20 hindsight. It would have been tough to say that just because somebody is running after you with water that you get lethal force, but they are.
You don't know what's coming
if somebody's
at you.
running at you and you're telling them to stop,
Yeah,
you have no idea what their intention is.
No, I mean, but if it was like after like some kind of an event and it was like a celebratory thing, like obviously that's different. If it's like a mistake, obviously that's different. But if it's like in a situation like a mob or a thing, I think that's a little bit different too.
Yeah,
but
this was a mob that formed in the middle of an arrest.
Law enforcement officers don't live with the same world we live in either. They have different responsibilities and obligations, so they have levels of force, and they use them totally differently. They could knock the kneecaps out of that guy. You could shoot him in the body with a rubber shotgun. There's like a billion things. So 2020 hindsight, super easy. But yeah,
that video was clear.
Yeah, it is with everything. 2020 hindsight is super easy with everything.
Right.
When it comes to when you're faced, if you're in law enforcement, you're faced with that situation. You have to react, with seconds instead of waiting for somebody else to react.
I'm just talking about this one instance where everything was abundantly clear. They were two officers in the middle of an arrest doing their job. We live in a society where people will throw things on you, acid, whatever. We've seen too many people have scarred people that have been attacked with acid. And it's like, it would have not surprised me one bit if that officer just stopped, turned, and shot the guy in the leg that was running at him and dealt with it later. Like, that wouldn't have surprised me, and that wouldn't have upset me one bit.
If he shot him in the leg, then the officer's a bad shot because you don't shoot in the leg. You shoot to stop the threat, not to
right. But we also have this like knee-jerk reaction of cops are overstepping their bounds and their authority. It's like if he did that and he just winged that dude, I wouldn't have had a problem with it.
Yeah, everybody else would though. You can't wing somebody.
So, Sarge, do you think because of the social media coverage now, people are hiding behind that as a tool to, attack or attack you guys in these type of situations?
Well, I think we've said this multiple times. Several of us have said it. The right thinks that the left is wrong. The left thinks that the right is evil. And they all want law and order, and they all want everything. And they talk about, they'll sue people. They'll want the law enacted on their part, but they don't want to be accountable for anything. So when and like an arrest like that is happening, it's just the police versus them, and they think it's okay to do whatever they want to do to fight tyranny or to fight whatever. It's an excuse, and I think a lot of it's been played up by the media. And it's not all. People are still responsible for their own actions, but that's where they're getting the bravery from to do this stuff.
Obnoxious. Did you hear that? He said the police.
Yep.
Well, he's not quite as country as you because he doesn't say "hayed."
Yeah.
Well, you always
But he
talk
will
about
say
hayed.
police.
I don't know whether that answered your question or not, but
It did.
All right. Well, no, that's good. That's good.
Is it a washing machine or a washing machine?
It's a washing machine.
Washing.
Is
There's
it a
no
water
washing.
heater or a
There's
hot
no
water
wash.
heater?
It's grandma.
Is it
It's
a
a hot
water
water
heater or a
heater.
hot water heater?
It's a hot water heater.
Y'all are country.
Are you gonna do or are you fixing to do?
Fitna. Fitna.
Snob is
Fitna.
fixing.
Too.
Fixing to.
Oh boy.
Would you? Did you?
I had a flat tar today going to the
hey, watch
bar.
your language. Oh, okay.
I used to could.
Did you get any Earl while you're out there?
No, I need to get my oil changed on my pickup truck.
Oh God.
what's
Probably go to the Walmarts and get
Earl.
it done.
just this will answer the question. What's that thing on the top of your engine in your Ford truck that the gas goes through?
Carburetor?
Oh, okay.
Wow, what was I supposed to say?
Some of them here say carburetor.
Oh no. It's
Oh.
carburetor.
That sounds
That's just the ones that are smuggling beer across the Mississippi.
Man, it's an Edinburgh 750
Bootlegging.
or Holly double pumper.
That's carburetor.
All right. You have any other topics we want to talk about?
Apparently, my accent.
No, we make fun of that, not necessarily talk about it.
We can talk about the new and improved obnoxious one that I seen out there in the chat earlier.
Oh, that speaks Russian now. Is that right? Is that?
Yes,
Yeah.
I've been cloned.
That's
I have,
awesome, man.
I have a Russian and a Spanish clone out there now.
Really?
Yes.
Where's the Spaniard? Yet?
So-
I'll converse with the Spaniard.
You gotta wait for him to switch
Oh.
out his account and then to Google Translate whatever he wants
Oh, I
to
don't
put
have to
into
worry
it.
about that. I'll take care of that. I got you covered.
Sarge, you need to give Travis access to that account, the Spanish one. Right, he can probably
Dude.
go faster.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. That's great. All right. So, does anybody have anything they want to talk about? Last minute. Just anything in general.
How beautiful I am. We can talk about that.
I don't
No,
know, did
we're
you guys-
not going to talk about that.
Did you
Hashtag
guys-
never talk about that.
Did you guys
You know
cover
that
the
rifle
shit
you
show
helped
that's
me
going
find
on
in
before I
Tulsa?
got in here?
Yeah, we already got it. We already covered it.
Which one? Is there another one?
We're not talking about my show on Saturday nights.
Yeah, we're not
Hey,
talking
Mike.
about that one.
You know that rifle
Yeah.
you helped me find in Tulsa?
Yes.
Shrunk.
What? What happened to the cover?
It
You
shrunk.
sporterized it? You sporterized that?
No, I got another one.
Oh,
Ah.
no.
I wasn't supposed to get this one. I wasn't supposed to win this one.
You bid on one on Gunbrook, didn't you?
Maybe.
Did you pay $906 for it?
No. Not
You
that
probably
actually.
paid about $200 or $300 for it.
That.
Maybe $400.
But yeah, this was something that I wasn't supposed to win, but something I've been looking for about 6 years. And I'm really happy because it turned out really nice. Even the rubber thing is like nice and soft back here, which is not supposed to happen.
That's what she says.
We're using technical terms now.
Yeah, the rubber thing.
You get people all hot and bothered.
What are we talking about? I don't see anything.
Oh,
Something about rubbers.
number 5, Enfield Jungle Carbine. Legit.
Hey, bloke.
Reason up.
Look, that's the great thing about being an American now. Now you can
I
actually
still
own
regret
those
not
guns.
getting the 2A1G.
You're right. And my collection is growing. I
Why
got
would he
rid-
want an infield? Didn't you try to get away from that stuff? Is that why you came here?
Oh no! This is
No, he
number
can't-
2 of 6.
He came here so he could buy, he become an American and
No,
buy
I
an
know. I'm just saying
Enfield.
it's
Buy, what are the British guns like?
But it killed you not to bring an L85 over here on your way here.
Good different. Or
what were the revolvers they had?
Webley?
Webley?
Right?
The Webleys, yes,
Yeah.
the Webleys.
Yeah,
He
that's
came
on the
here
list.
so he can own an authentic Webley.
There you go.
I don't
Obnoxious
own one.
Uno has made an appearance in the chat.
Obnoxious Uno.
Hey, Travis Como was done. Well, first of all, that's not correct because you'd only use that word if you're addressing a group of people, not a single individual.
Well,
But I guess we are doing fine if you're asking.
Well,
Travis, your teacher is showing.
technically, if you include the entire chat out there as well as our panel, then yes, there are correct.
He started it with my name, so I just assumed it was, destined to be for me. So I don't know. All right, I'll chat back with
You
Obnoxious.
speak to the head of the collective as a singular, or
I
is that
guess. Well, yeah, that's a good point. So
there you go. Well, Bloke could own a stand if he had the money for one.
Well,
Probably.
money talks. So
Money does talk. So hopefully that new college degree will help.
The rest of us just have to wait for Hill and Mac to make one and not release it for 10 years.
Right. So, what else? What other guns? Well,
Oh.
are you talking British?
yeah, I thought of British. Did they ever import any British foul parts over here?
Oh, that's a good question.
Parts kits, yes.
What you could do, Bloke, is get a British foul parts kit, and you can have the British foul.
Yeah, I know. Let's see. I know they do. As far as oh my gosh, let's see. They have Essels and Chevaux, Accuracy International, Birmingham Small Arms Company, BMARC, Boston Co. There's a bunch.
Yeah.
Notch.
So
Catland. What else?
I know DSA Arms does a lot of fouls, but I think they primarily do the SA-58s.
See here. They have even a separate one for the Royal Ordnance factories. I guess that's all military.
Yeah, but because of American laws, we can get parts kits. So everything other than the receiver and like the barrel, you can probably get, and then you can just add an American barrel to it. Get an American receiver from a bunch of companies that make them here in the United States. There are more than one. So
I found out parts kits with everything minus receiver. Like you can have a barrel too.
There are some like that too. So it's in the future when if you so choose, you can make yourself a British foul. But it'll be American because it has an American receiver.
Well, we are
go back, just sneak out an L85 for me. You'll be a friend.
And since you are an American now, it's the perfect rifle for you.
I am an American because we're in America.
America.
You still got to work on that accent, though.
Yeah, it's bloody horrible.
America.
And I don't even
remember
say
to add an R to your watching machine.
Bad.
It's
You'll
America.
fit right in.
Isn't that the guy from
America.
Demo Ranch?
America? That's
No.
hashtag America.
No. Uh-oh.
Time we shut it down.
It's time we shut it down because
He's going to school us on the law.
he's going to school us on the
I was
law.
just gonna tell you, Sarge is a dirty, rotten pig.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The lowest on the totem pole. Yeah.
And I love Hank Strange so much. And this about Hank, and this about that about Hank, and Lola. Oh, my God.
Oh, man.
I was hoping to get a rise out of there.
Hey, we got an extra 18 minutes out of you.
You got a rise out of Armor. He's just muted and doesn't realize it as he's screaming for the microphone.
He's still Razor Cane somewhere in Ohio.
I just fucking got here. Shut up.
There goes that G rate.
You know how my days went. Okay, I got 3.5 hours sleep. I was up and off to work. Had to be to work by 5:15. And oh, you see how that goes. Well, fuck you too. So yeah, I worked 11 hours a day. Come home, mow the lawn, ate, watched YouTube, did this, and then realized it was raining. Just went out and got wet butt because my window was down. And that was fun. That's how my day's going.
Hey, you love wet butts.
No, I do not.
That's why he's a dehydrator. He doesn't.
Yeah, there you go.
All right.
Oh, wow.
Oh, man.
All right. So I think it's about time we close it up and move on to greener pastures. Not particularly Smouse pasture because you have too many cow pies there.
Cow patty? Cow patty?
Cow pies, cow patties. Pick whatever term you want.
There's this old limerick about cow patty, but God, I'm too old to remember.
Did y'all see the picture of Obnoxious's twin sister I posted on Facebook or on Instagram?
No, he's got a sister?
Yeah. I have not been on Instagram in like
I'm afraid to go on
identical
Instagram.
twin.
Let's check her out, man.
You want to screen
All
share?
right. Yeah, let's see this sister.
Yeah, screen share. Come on, let's see it.
Same goatee.
Yeah. What's their chance?
What are you doing, Gary?
Gary's asleep.
Are you wanting me to screen share it, or are you going to screen share it?
You're gonna screen share.
Oh man, I haven't even started looking for it.
Oh, I'll do it.
I got to screen share this real quick. Check this out. Tactical pug.
Nice.
Besides, I've been too busy buying followers on Instagram to have a chance.
If we're doing tactical shit, I'll be right back.
The little Kydex holster with the gun on the back.
Yeah.
That is freaking awesome.
Yeah, I saw that. It was great. It's great. All right, so let's see.
Hang
Let's see if I can
on.
find.
We got the picture if you want to see it.
You can share it.
There we go.
I got it up now, but you can share it because I ain't got it up to share yet.
There it is. Is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
All right.
It's Noxious's twin sister.
Did any of you catch the deals last weekend?
This is riveting.
I can't.
Oh, I mean like the Amazon, like the Amazon Prime Day deals that all the other websites were doing, or what?
There weren't deals.
Well, yeah, there was a lot of websites that were trying to jump on the Amazon bandwagon by doing like Prime Day deals or whatnot on that. Yeah.
The only real deal that I see is still available on PSA is you can get an upper and a lower for like $300 right now.
Now, wasn't PSA doing a complete lower for $99? Did I see that right?
They're still doing that. It's still good for the rest of the year.
Yeah, that was the deal I was getting at. I was being interrupted by someone, and I had to mute. But yeah, the PSA deals, you could like build an AR for like $400.
Dude,
300 if you get the $200 upper.
As PSA has said themselves, they are the blue collar workers' rifle.
Actually, I think Bear Creek carries sub $200 uppers, and they don't charge sales tax, and their shipping is about $8. So if you want to save a little bit more, you can go that route.
Careful saying that; you'll get shamed.
Yeah. Not in this chat.
It gets me that people like, oh, PSA, oh, that's blah blah blah. But you know something? PSA makes quality stuff, and they do it at a good price. It's like Callahan brakes, right?
Oh wait, David's not here anymore. Damn it!
Y'all got that. I know Sarge got that.
I got it, Mr. Farley.
That was pretty good.
That guy who wears a little coat, I get it.
We make quality parts for never mind.
I'm not getting another dog, Sean. Stop that.
Dude,
Zelensky.
This trumps tactical pug every day of the week.
So what breed is that again?
It's my other Yorkie.
So it's a tactical Yorkie.
Yeah. He's a
I
pocket
don't
bomb
know.
sniffer.
I don't know. New York isn't that tactical anymore.
He's a pocket bomb sniffer. Sniffer. Sorry.
I'm waiting for Palmetto to get some of their AR-10 stuff back in at a reasonable price.
Yeah, the AR-10 stuff is good.
We are all still waiting for Palmetto to come out with the MP5. They announced at SHOT Show 2 years ago.
Keep waiting.
I don't think
they can work the bugs out.
easy
still
to make.
working. I guess they're still working on a couple different products. They said that they're coming out with a 5.7 FN 5.7 of some kind, but yeah, wait and see.
Oh, they got an assembled lower.
What company is this?
Oh, Meadow State Armory.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, it would blow my mind if PSA actually releases an MP5 with a MSRP of like $8.99.
That's what they were talking, under $1,000. So yeah,
They're gonna have to compete with that PTR.
Yeah.
Well, what if
Just get a
they
Scorpion.
do? What if they come out with them and they're like $500?
You're being pancake corked.
If they came out with that for $500, I'd buy 2 of them.
I would too.
Okay, I got a question. I'm not a High Point fan. I've shot High Point carbines. And my buddies have had good luck. My buddy has a High Point carbine he's got in 45 ACP, like new, $250. I went, yeah, I'm gonna buy it.
I've been pricing them on Gun Broker, and they're selling a bundle now where you get 3 magazines, and you get that little magazine carrier on the back, and you get the carbine. I want to say it's like maybe $275 or $250. I'm not sure. I'll send you a link. Okay.
That'd be cool. Yeah, he said it comes with 3 mags. I'm like,
oh, okay. Well, you get a lifetime guarantee on them, so
yeah. I just, and I've shot them. They work. I mean,
yeah.
Why is Midnight Range quarking us when he's got?
He finally get home.
Probably wants to keep certain level of standard of goodness to a show.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Hey,
How many of you are going to buy that
Yeah,
cannon?
is Sandhills starting up, Travis, or
No. Not that I haven't gotten an email from him yet. No, I'll just say any word on Crazy Scotsman. He's doing his fundraiser.
Yeah, it's
Is it
Crazy
for Mr.
Scotsman.
Holster for
no,
Jack.
No. He's not doing it for Mr. Holster. He's doing it for Jack. Okay, so Crazy Scotsman is doing a fundraiser slash giveaway for to help out Jack. And if anybody doesn't know who Jack is Mr. Holster's dog. Okay, now he's doing a fundraiser for Jack. So he went and sent some emails out to some companies, and basically what happened is some responded back, but they didn't. He didn't get some good answers, and then out of nowhere, Travis P. Levin's favorite company, Bear Creek Arsenal.
I never said they're my favorite. They're one of the companies I buy from.
They sent him like what, 4 uppers,
5,
like that, 5 uppers,
5 complete uppers. Yeah.
So if you want to help out Jack, and maybe win an upper, go check that out. Check out the Crazy Scotsman.
I think he said for every $600 that gets donated, he's gonna raffle you off for that particular upper.
Yeah.
So you send just a copy of your PayPal to the fundraiser, and as soon as it hits 600, all those names are included in that first drawing.
Yeah, so check that out and help them out. Also, guys, I'm trying to get it. It's just I'm working on trying to do all this. I want to let you know that I'm working on something for GunTube. I'm working on an Indiegogo campaign because for those of you that don't know, Hangouts is going away August 1st for this whole live streaming experience. So I have something I'm working on to replace that, but I'm going to have to do a crowdfunding thing to get the capital to get those servers because I can't afford to get those servers myself. I need help with that. So I've got patches. I'll probably throw some shirts in there from GunTube shirts in there as well, and go from there and see if we can get something going because I really need to set that up because otherwise I'm going to have to use Discord or StreamYard, and as much as some of the guys like using that stuff, I can't stomach doing either. I don't like either of those platforms for live stream. I like using a Hangout style. And I've got something to do it. It's just I don't have new enough hardware that can support it. The hardware I'm using for GunTube right now is from 2007. Let's not state of the art.
Hangouts will still be around after the 1st, but it'll cost you $6 a month. According to Rick, he said he looked into it. So
really, so they're going to keep Hangouts, but they're going to charge you for it.
yeah, it's a commercial version of Hangouts. It's supposedly like $6 a month.
For $6 a month, that's not bad, but it's
Never thought that would happen.
There's a couple different versions. There's a $6 one, and then there's, I think he said like a $20 one. As many members joining it.
Yeah, the $20 a month one will have them overlook the fact that you have 2A content.
No, that's not.
Yeah, and the $150 a month will just let you do what you want, right?
Sure.
It's not the same, and they haven't connected it to YouTube yet. So he's exploring, but he has not discovered all of it yet.
Okay,
All I'm
so
saying,
it is incomplete.
All I'm saying, G, is if you pay them enough, they'll let you do what you want, right?
I just want to let me have a super chat.
No, they won't even let Night Strike have a super chat, and I have 1,000 subscribers. I have enough watched hours, but
it doesn't matter because you didn't pay them enough money. Pay them enough money, you can do what you want, right?
Well, then I have a finger. I'm trying to be
too young for arthritis.
But I got a finger for him.
Well, the point I'm saying is they're going to change this Super Chair Google Hangouts to if you pay them enough, you can do whatever you want. That's what's being implied. So, if you pay $7, you can do this. You pay $20. Really? So if I pay $150 or $200 a month, I can do whatever the hell I want?
No, how many times do we say no? You can keep repeating it, but no, that's not what they're doing. They're offering an office suite, and they're fucking paying for that. So
no, I'm just asking. That's what I'm asking. Is they're saying that if you you can
repeat it again, and it'll be as wrong as every other time you've said it. But no, it's not some $120. Number one, that's not even an option, and number two, it's an office suite that they're charging money for.
Yeah.
Period. We don't even know if it's connected to YouTube.
Okay, I was confused. I'm sorry, G. I'm sorry. I was trying to listen to everybody talk, and that's somebody was saying if you pay X amount, Google Hangouts will still work. That's what I was getting.
Well, the Google Hangout suite of just conferencing, like just without being live. That'll be available if you pay for it, but not the live portion, like pressing the button and having it going straight to YouTube. You can't pay for that. They won't let you.
So what you're saying is the way that we've known it is not the way it's moving to anyway.
Yeah.
I was confused. Sorry, G. I didn't mean to ruffle your feathers, G.
You're not ruffling my feathers. You're saying something over and over and over and over again. That's all. And we don't.
I'm sorry.
Because it's not on the first yet. Fucking quit saying sorry. What the fuck?
Well, because I didn't know that I was doing that. I was just listening.
Apologize for nothing.
Moving on, guys. So that's what I'm going to work on. So right now, I'm going to go work on that. So let's wrap this up, and hopefully the cows are home for Gunsnob. So, bloke.
That's calf rope.
Thanks for the invite. Sorry I was late. Check me out on a bunch of channels. I have a website now. It's called blokes2cents.com. Got some pretty interesting projects coming up, and always support these esteemed panel here. They're always great people, and God bless America.
You are really too kind sometimes. You know that. Armament Naxus.
Simple. Peace to all. Stay 2A strong.
Hey. Gizzard.
Gary.
He's asleep. Never mind. Forget
it. Someone gave him the bird.
So he gave him some horse tranquilizers, I think.
He gave himself the bird.
Turn his camera on. You don't have any guts if you don't turn his camera on. Only you can do it.
I'm looking. It won't let me turn his camera on.
Yes, dude, if you're sleeping in the raw, you're asking for trouble, man. I'm telling you right now.
He's closed. You can do it. Only you can.
It won't let me.
Only you can prevent forest fire.
Yeah, so.
Do I need to call him live on the air and see if he'll answer?
Oh.
Or I'll call him right now. Just
Midnight
everybody
is
call
on.
Gary right now.
Gary,
Make his
we're
phone
waiting.
blow up.
Got to change
Gary,
your
we're
PJs,
waiting
buddy.
for
We're
you.
waiting on your outro, brother. We can't go until you outro, brother.
I haven't worked on his impression long enough to do it.
Check me out on Foul Territory Sunday night.
Don't forget to give him the bird.
Give him the bird.
You know,
Remember, if
Oh,
somebody
I hear
tries
the
to
phone
do
ringing.
That's
the
awesome.
Second Amendment right.
Oh,
Hey, we're looking for an outro, sir. Can you give us an outro?
Turn your camera on and jump in.
Yes, it's your turn, Gary.
We need you to say good morning.
what now?
Right
Give
now,
us an outro. You fell asleep.
somewhere between the snores, you'll give us an outro.
I think G's got a patch for that, doesn't he?
Gary
Yeah,
gets
yeah.
the chat napper for the
Check
day.
out Foul Territory Friday night, 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Central, and the early bird chat Sunday morning, 10 a.m. Eastern, 9 a.m. Central. Give them the bird.
There you go.
Yeah, that was a great impression.
All right.
And check out gizzardgary.com.
Studley says go to bed, Gary.
All right,
Y'all need to go to bed.
G.
Hey, thanks for the invite.
Thanks for showing up. I didn't think you would, but you did, and I'm glad you did because I liked having you here. So, thank you for showing up. Obnoxious.
What? Huh?
Okay,
What?
okay. We're just moving on now. Okay.
Hey. Thanks for the invite. I'm sorry I missed all the drama, and I went and looked at my subscriptions. Apparently, I've got a half hour of more drama to go watch and watch that.
Yeah, I do too.
Watch that world burn. But I would like to remind everybody that if you like what you see here, then you can always go over to theguntube.org and check it out over there. You can also check out his store on guntube.org and maybe buy a patch or a sticker or a coaster, maybe a magnet, and help support GunTube and help make GunTube better than what it is and better than YouTube. And if you really like all our shenanigans, you can go check us out at gunchannels.com. It is a community focused on firearms, built by for shooters, by shooters, for conversations like this one.
Somebody read their email.
I've read mine.
Somebody did their homework this evening.
I added it to my latest video description.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Sarge.
Hey. Check out my latest video where I'm goofing off with my Glock 43. And oh, by the way, people don't even watch the video when you post it online about whether the gun shoots left. They automatically just try to fix everything and don't even watch that I say in the video. It's probably me. It's not the gun, but just watch it. It's fun. Let me know if there's any ideas for future videos. And I'm going to say right now, I will referee a debate between Sam and Hank if they want to do that. I'll referee it and put up with no nonsense.
Well,
yeah.
Steel cage match.
I'm going to say, if it's your accuracy in shooting, it's always you.
Yeah, and we'll let Yankee be the special referee, and then Armament could be in Hank's corner. So I'll referee this. Or the special manager. That's what I'll be.
Somebody wants to use.
Honestly, I'm sick of all the drama. I really am.
Anyway,
I can't keep up with all
I'm
this
going to
shit.
check out Midnight. Thanks for the invite.
Sean, thanks for being the unofficial third co-host again. You know, our what was it? Were you the Ed McMahon or the Andy Richter? I think it was the Andy Richter.
Ed McMahon.
Yep.
I've only got two things for you tonight. If you don't want to be the bad guy and you don't like your friends coming to the range with you with only one box of Winchester White Box and you want to teach them a lesson, go to my latest video. It's Ponery's range etiquette video, and I'll be the bad guy for you. You can just link them to that video. One other thing is if you saw one of these at SHOT Show this year, I can tell you, you can see for yourself that they are finally shipping.
Is that a Nerf gun?
Might as well be.
Well, dude, it's pretty. The picture's pretty muddy. What is it? You have to describe
Sean,
what it is.
Midas Lowy, where's Midas tonight? I don't know.
What model is it?
Is that the Ister from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.?
No, this is
Oh.
the Smith & Wesson Performance Center 380 Easy Shield.
Oh,
in
sweet.
solid gold.
Yeah.
Bling, bling.
I love the gold.
All right. Gun stop.
Is it my turn?
It's your turn.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, check out my channel. Got a Rete shotgun video releasing. Let's see, what is today? Tuesday. I'll edit it tomorrow's Wednesday. So it'll release Thursday. So yeah, check that out. All right, I'm out of here. I'm going to go load my truck and go to bed.
All right, later.
There you go.
No more soggy bottoms.
Nope, no more soggy bottoms.
Travis.
Yeah. Hey, guys, thanks for watching this evening on A Little Hit or Miss, Tuesday nights at 9 o'clock. Make sure you subscribe to everybody here on the panel. Check out their content. And check out my channel on YouTube. And you can follow me on Gunstreamer, YouTube, GunTube.org, GunChannels.com, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, pretty much everywhere. So check out the channel. Thanks.
Now, again, everyone, check out the GunTube.org store. If you want to help out GunTube.org, you'll be bigger, better, more powerful than before. We have merchandise for GunTube. So check that out. Merchandise. Woo.
Sweet.
We got GunTube swag, so go over there to our store and possibly help GunTube grow into a bigger and better platform than it is. So with that, we will see you guys later. Thank you all for sticking with us the entire time. I know it was challenging. I know we went longer than we said we were going to, but hey, sometimes it's hit or miss. We're on a roll or we're not, and that's why it's called hit or miss. Tuesday nights at 9 o'clock. So shall not be infringed.
Adios, Felicia.
Plug your ears.
Shall not pee in French.
Shall not be infringed.
Shall not be infringed. Shall not pee in fridge.
No.
Don't ever pee on a midge.
That's what an anti-gunner says, Travis. Don't be anti-gunner.
What? Who? What?
All right.
Someone's getting a call.
Yeah.
That's it. All right, guys. That's it. That's all she wrote. We will see you on the next one. So
sounds good, man.
With that, thank you all for listening. This was Hit or Miss. Buy stuff on the GunTube store.
Bye, Felicia.
Don't pee in the fridge.
Don't ever pee in the fridge. Unless it's Night Strikes. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, well, pee in Night Strike's fridge. Everybody should pee in Night Strike's fridge, right?
Christopher on the left. All right. We still live?